oxygenate our brains because I'm sure I've had a long day. I'm sure you guys have had a long day. Let's get some oxygen and get these brains fired up of ours. And we're going to do that with a simple breathing exercise. It's called 20 connected breaths. And I want you all to do it. I can see you from here, okay? So it's 4 short breaths followed by 1 long breath, and we're going to repeat that 4 times. I'm going to demonstrate. We're breathing through our nose. It goes like this. Yeah? It's easy. Okay, we're going to do it together. If you feel embarrassed, just close your eyes. Imagine I know you're okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Are we feeling good? Do you feel some tingling? Right, okay. I am so excited to be here this evening. I've already met so many interesting people, had some great conversations, and there's still some faces that I don't recognize, and I hope to meet you later on at the event. But if you had asked me 2 years ago to come to something like this, I would probably very politely have declined. Why? Because secretly I hated these kind of things, these networking things, because I wasn't good at it. I wasn't good at this whole social thing, small talk with people. At least I thought I wasn't. And I thought this for quite a long time, and because of that, I made up excuses. Excuses why networking wasn't that important for me. Why it wasn't for me, you know? And I kind of thought, well, you know, all you guys, what you're doing really is you're just schmoozing, right? And I don't want to be a part of that. So whenever there was a big social business networking thing, I would send my general manager, Bernhilda. She's actually here today. Bernhilda, wave. So I would go like, Bernhilda, you're up. And I would take a step back. And it wasn't until I had to really take my business to the next level. It was a must for me. I had to take Umoyo to the next level, where I had to sit myself down and say, you know, Kim, you gotta frickin' step up. You gotta stretch yourself. You gotta get out of this comfort zone that you're in. And for me personally, what that meant was I needed to start saying yes. Yes to opportunities. Yes to things, including events like this. And you know what is extraordinary about what happened? It turns out I'm actually really good at this social networking stuff. And what's more, I enjoy it. And it blows my mind when I leave an event like this, how inspired I feel, how I suddenly see more possibilities. I'm influenced by different perspectives from different peoples. It's absolutely incredible. I learn things that I wouldn't otherwise have been exposed to. And all these years, I was limiting myself because of a belief that I was more of an introvert, a belief that I wasn't good with people, I couldn't form deep connections with people, a belief that I reinforced again and again, year after year. I reinforced it so it became part of me, became part of my core. It was how I defined myself. It became my identity. This is Kim. So deep. And you know what's scary about it? I didn't even realize it. I had no idea. I just thought, well, this is who I am. I can't change it. It was a complete blind spot. And these beliefs, don't think for a second it's just me who has them. All of us have limiting beliefs that are holding us back. These are beliefs that have been conditioned into us through our childhood, our school, our family, our parents, our friends, society. And it wasn't from a bad place. A lot of these things, it was from a place of love, people looking out for us. And maybe they served us in the past, but maybe we need to upgrade to take ourselves to the next level and really take a look at these beliefs. So for me, this was a real, revelation. I've had this limiting belief about myself for so long, I didn't even know it was there. So I had to ask myself, well, what other beliefs do I have that have been limiting myself all this time? As I started to scratch the surface. And let me tell you, there was a Pandora's box there that flew open, you know. So many things that had been limiting me and what I was capable of. So then, you know, I did a lot of work on this, and it's a lifetime of work. It will never finish. There will be more and more and more. But now I'm so much more vigilant with myself. And what I've become much better at identifying some of these limiting beliefs when they come up, especially when it's other people. Like if I'm having conversations with people or people in my team at Umoyo, I pick up limiting beliefs all the time. It's so much easier when it's out there, right? And other people, it's much easier to see. But when it's you, ooh, it's a little bit more close to home. It's tough. It's tough to challenge your limiting beliefs because they are part of who you are. So when you challenge those beliefs, it's almost like saying, you're not who you think you are. And once we have an identity, it's human psychology behavior that we do things and say things to align with that identity. It's how we create certainty. But I started, like I said, to become much more vigilant. I trained myself so that when certain things came up, for instance, if I heard myself in my brain saying something along the lines of, I can't do that, or that's not possible in Zambia, we don't have the technology or the know-how, or things along those lines, alarm bells would go off. And I'm like, Kim, hold up here, let's just take a breath and take a step back and just have a look at this. Is this reality? Or is this some kind of belief that you've picked up along the way that is now limiting you? And I would have to then really ask myself some questions like, is it possible, Kim, is it possible that you have misinterpreted this situation? Kim, is it possible that you have some misperceptions about what's going on here? Kim, is it possible that you do not have all the information relating to this situation? Is it possible? And if I could get myself to say, yeah, it's possible, then what happened was that I could open that door, however small, I just opened that door of doubt. And that is the first step when it comes to overcoming limiting beliefs. It is the psychology of the owner that is the limiting factor in any business. My psychology is limiting my business. So I ask all you beautiful people here tonight, what is holding you back? What is holding you back personally, in your business, in your career, in life? What beliefs do you have about yourself, about your team, about doing business in Zambia? What beliefs are limiting you and holding you back? Because if you want to take your career, your business, your life to the next level, you have to take a good, hard look at yourself. You are the chokehold. And it's 80% psychology, 20% skills. It starts with you. It starts with me. It is my responsibility to look at what's going on up here. It's my responsibility to grow for my own personal transformation. And when I do that, that lid that is holding me back, that I can't get past, that is holding my business back, that lid on my business, that flies open. And I am then able to unleash my potential and take my business to wherever it needs to go. It's up to me. I have a choice to either focus on those beliefs that are limiting me, or I can uncover and nurture those beliefs that empower me. I have that choice. It's up to me. It's up to you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.